August 8th. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I missed the allegiance on the recorder. Okay, been called to order, had the flag salute. We have all 5 council people here tonight. There is no staff in attendance. And thank all of you for showing up. We have a special purpose meeting, which means we cover what's on the agenda, and that's the only subject. And the item tonight is the excess levy proposition by resolution 1217. The attorney has gone through and done all the attorney things. We released this by resolution 1215, but there was a typo in there that confused the county auditor among other people. And so I corrected that. I believe that was it. And also I added Denise Beeston's name to utility clerk because she's going to be the attest signer. So, and all of you have had a chance to look at this before, so I will entertain a motion to approve resolution 1217 for signing.
I'll make a motion, we approve, what was it?
1217.
1217 for signing. I'll second it.
You
I beat you to it this time.
Okay. Any discussion on this thing?
What was the verbiage that we had to modify?
I had RCW 80, I forgot what it was, where it says, whereas 8452-052 authorizes the Voters City to commit levy taxes in excess. I had put the wrong RCW. I had put the regular levy RCW there. And even though we had the appropriate RCW attached, yeah, I had put 8452-050 instead of 8452-052. And both the LMRSC guy who reviewed it and the county auditor who reviewed it were uncertain about what it meant. It means one of 2 things. So anyway, so we corrected that. So any last comments or discussion? And also what's included in the packet is all of the attorney stuff, which is the attorney's signed explanatory statement, I believe it's called. So we have all that documentation. It goes to the, the letter of confirmation. It goes to the county auditor tomorrow. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Passes by 5-0. There's going to be no citizen comment because it's a special meeting. I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I thought they still had a chance to make comments.
If this, well, we put not permitted. If the council would like citizens to make comments, that's fine with me.
I would like to hear from them. They're sitting here, they have a right to speak.
Okay. Would any citizens like to step up and make a comment? Once, twice, 3 times. Okay. Yes, sir.
I had a question.
Well, step up close so we'll be sure to get you under the recorder.
Okay, no problem.
Name and address.
Right here, 645 Levy Avenue.
Okay.
Quick question, are we gonna get a synopsis of guesstimates of what this is gonna add?
Yes, that's in there.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Well, I will just hand you my copy. And all the stuff is in there. And it's got the ballot title and the ballot explanatory statement. The ballot explanatory statement is very clear. And there's a copy of it. It's $1. We're going to raise $113,000, and that comes up to be $1 per $1,000 of assessed value.
Okay, so taxes go up to what they were 4 years ago.
Could be.
Well, if you had a $100,000 assessment on your house, it'd be $100 a year.
I understand.
And it'd be for 1 year. That's it. Just 1 year.
Okay. There was also a rumor going around that we weren't gonna get to vote on this, is that true?
No, that's on the ballot.
Okay.
This is a ballot proposition, so it's going to be on the November 7th ballot.
That's what it sounded like, and I was,
Yeah.
So there was another portion of this which was unincorporation issue that was
Right.
supposed to be put on the ballot as well, and we voted last time not to put that on the ballot.
Okay.
So that's the part that's not going on the
Okay,
ballot.
so if this doesn't pass, what happens?
Well,
We're working on
Back
Plan
to the
C.
drawing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Back to the drawing board.
we need to see whether we need additional, we're projecting that we do need some additional funds, but we haven't yet, we haven't really lived that hurt, and so there's other things that may come or
I understand.
may need to come.
Okay, thank you.
I believe that's in the vicinity of the known unknowns. Yes, sir.
Well, for a few questions. One, does it pass, does this need a simple majority of 2/3 or what,
60%.
60%? Two, if it turns out that we don't need the money, it passes, we collect the money, we don't need it, what happens to it?
What's been done in the past is, has been used to reduce future property taxes. I think, now that you mention it, I've never seen that covered in an excess levy, although I have read about where the money's not used or then used to defray future property
It's
taxes.
not paying off debt to the water fund.
No, it's restricted, no, it's a,
I thought it went to the general fund.
we'll have to check that out, but
That's how I understand it, which is a general fund. And in fact, this is all part of the general fund. We pulled it off to the 006. Is that the right number?
Something like that.
Something like that, just so we can keep track of it. But it's all general fund money. What else do we know about that?
That was my recollection.
Yeah, that was mine too.
well, tell you what, I will do checking on that, Woody. And,
I don't need an immediate answer. I have one other question. Perhaps you could tell me, where's the appropriate place to obtain information about what happened with Laura Kelly? Other than the cold water report?
we will be discussing, have a limited amount of things we can say about the situation. The state auditor is investigating it. They're the lead agency, and the state auditor basically told me to put a sock in it. And they're doing their thing, and we are responding, and we will have a discussion about what we're doing to mitigate the situation at the Wednesday council meeting.
Is there a significant amount of money involved?
No,
Not enough to handle what the special assessment is going to be.
no, $0. That is
That
significant.
that you know of, correct?
Well, yeah, for that situation, it's $0.
Yeah, but we're talking about over a period of time.
Well,
And over a period of time, it could have been more, which should be addressed too.
which is
I mean,
what you would expect the state auditor to do.
well, let's hope so.
That's not on the docket to discuss that, Joe.
Okay, I'm sorry, you're correct, Dorothy. We've gone too far afield. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Steve Bush, Evergreen Place. Back to the question he was asking, wasn't there some talk one time about this, if there was any money left over from the excess levy, it would go into the legal fund, and that was designated?
There's nothing written down on this piece of paper about it, so I will have to dig into that and see what the situation is.
Okay, I thought that was addressed at one time.
There were things that were discussed before.
Okay.
Any other comments? Going once, going twice, 3 times? Okay, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Do I have a
I'll
second?
second.
I'll second. Bob won that race. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
This gave me one.
Which is what I expected.